It's Warrior Update with Erskine Wells and Merrick Woolridge.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. I'm Erskine Wells.
And I'm Merrick Woolridge.
And together, we are the hosts for this year's Warrior Update.
Warrior Update is a student-run and student-made show. We'll give you all the info, updates you'll need for the upcoming school year. But this year, we're offering more than ever.
For starters, this year, students or teachers looking to do an interview will have a proper way to sign up for airtime. Accompanying that, we'll have extra airtime reserved for any students or teachers looking to advertise clubs and events.
Warrior Update is a student-run and student-made show. We'll give you all the info, updates, and everything else you'll ever need for the upcoming year. But this year, we're offering more than ever.
For starters, this year, students or teachers looking to do an interview will have a proper way to sign up for airtime. Accompanying that, we'll have extra airtime reserved for any students or teachers looking to advertise clubs and events.
We'll also be going over things like the Warriors sports teams and everything else.
And running interviews with students, teachers, and anyone involved in the Cleveland community.
For the news in the upcoming week, for people who need to retake their ID photos or just get their first one, that will be located in the gym at September 8th.
Also, anyone who wants to can find a copy of the student handbook on the PPS website in addition to what's being shared in classes. Cleveland High School has had a pretty climactic week in sports. And by climactic, I mean not so great.
To start us off, we had Warriors versus Reynolds at Franklin High School, which ended 0-41 in favor of Reynolds. Next, we had Warriors girls varsity soccer versus Jesuit, and that was 0-8 in favor of Jesuit. And finally, we had girls varsity volleyball, which ended 3-0 in favor of Lincoln.
Well, that might not have been the best start to the Cleveland school year. We've luckily got a lot of optimism to carry us forward. We've got plenty of games coming in the next week, which will be shown after this segment. Okay, so we're starting out a new season with the Cleveland Warriors competing. You want to do a brief introduction for yourselves?
Sure. I'm Joe. I'm a senior.
I'm Millie. I am also a senior.
And you're both on the women's varsity soccer team?
Yep.
How are you feeling about the season coming in?
I think we're feeling pretty good about the season. We're looking forward to all the games that we're playing. I think it's looking pretty positive so far in practices, so we're just looking forward to how it's going to play out.
Across Cleveland sports, we're looking at a lot of different teams with a lot of different unique struggles and unique stuff. We're really also emerging out of this post-COVID era of sports. How do you think that having a year back from COVID where sports were going on, how do you feel like that's affecting sports this year? Do you think we're going to look at stronger performances, or what are you feeling about that?
Well, COVID has definitely affected our sports programs a lot, and it's hard to get momentum coming back into the season. But I think now that we're coming into our second year back from complete isolation, I think we're doing good. I think the program's really coming together.
Okay, yeah, that's really great to hear. Anything you want to leave the Warriors with at home before we end this off?
You should come watch our games.
Yeah.
Finally, for those interested in joining the Warrior Update production team, a QR code will be posted on the screen.
Well, that's it for this week, Warriors. We'll see you next one.